So I've been using the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 for about 2 months as my daily driver, and I want to share with you the applications that I use on a daily basis, maybe to help you out to find an app you haven't discovered before. So let's check out what's on my phone for the month of November 2017 coming up right now. Let's go. So here we are with my Samsung Galaxy Note 8. You can see I do have quite a few applications on this smartphone, and I actually wrote a note down with the S Pen what's on my Note 8 to actually save the idea for this video. So this is one of the main reasons why I really like using the Note 8. The Note 8 has been my daily driver simply because of its feature set. It's just kind of unmatched on any other smartphone when it comes to its productivity. So taking a look at my home screen, you could say I do have the calendar. Google Allo is a great messaging app for those of you who don't want to use iMessage. I use iMessage on iPhone, and when I'm not on iMessage, I tend to use Allo for, because it's on cross-platform. You could use Allo on iPhone as well as on the Android devices. So I do have the Google Weather widget right here. So basically I installed this from Google search. So I did a Google search for my weather, and then I just hit the three-dot menu and I pinned this to the home screen. So I have access to some really good weather. It's a little secret that some people don't know about, but you can enable that pretty easily on any Android smartphone. ADT pause for security. I was having some Wi-Fi issues, so I went ahead and I got crazy and downloaded a bunch of these applications that can help you find Wi-Fi in your area: Wi-Fi Finder, speedtest.net, and SpeedCheck Pro. So I do have my gallery right there, calculator, clock, nothing important. Now under this folder, read and learn, and yes, I did capitalize all my folders because I wanted to be bold and stand out. Pocket. So Pocket is a great application for those of you who want to read articles, but you don't have time to read them all. You catch one at work or whatever you're doing, and you're out and about. You just want to make sure you get to read that article. You can save it to Pocket. And Pocket will actually read to you. It'll read back to you, and you have a ton of articles nice in a tidy place. Podcast Addict is my go-to podcast app for Android and Audible. I've been really digging Audible lately for just its amount of books I can do, without actually having to read them and sift through them. I can have a narrator read right to me. So that is my read and learn folder here for the Note. Now, I do have words and research because, a lot of times, people think they know everything, and I got these dictionaries here because I want to make sure that this word means this specific word. So I got Oxford, I got the Merriam-Webster, I got the dictionary.com, and Wikipedia. So I always think you should research before you just think you know something, and that's why I do it for myself too. This is like me talking to myself right here. I don't know everything, and I gotta research stuff so to make sure it is true or not. So that's why I have all of these research apps. Next up is the Amazon folder where I keep my Amazon shopping and my Amazon Kindle. I call my money folder the abundance folder because money is nothing but abundant in this universe, and here's all the banks and stuff like that. Who cares? You got your own bank, I got my own bank. Just know that if you label it abundance, you'll start to think more positive about your money in your application folder. So next up is the Notes folder where I keep Samsung Notes, Evernote, and Google Keep. My go-to here for ideas is Google Keep. My more in-depth, when I take some more serious notes, is Evernote, and Samsung Notes is kind of just for some quick jotting down, shot lists and stuff like that. I do like that Samsung Notes do sync with other Samsung devices just as Apple devices sync with other Apple devices. So that's a good one to use if you do use multiple Samsung devices. Next up is my YouTube folder where I keep YouTube Studio as well as YouTube. Now, Studio is my favorite app from YouTube because I can, see analytics. I can reply to your guys' comments from there. I love that application. And then I do have Tech Reads where I can go to a Pie Geek, CNET Tech Today, and Play Newsstand to consume some tech news here. Now coming back, I do have navigation where I use Waze, which is a really good application for people who don't really want a very complex maps application. I think Google Maps is a little more complex than this guy. And you can hit location. You can see right here, there's no GPS reception, but it'll show you when cops are around. It'll show you restaurants really easily. So Waze is the go-to for ease of use. Google Maps is the go-to for probably a little bit more reliability and more updates. All right, so for the rest of the phone, I don't really have much else going on here. I do like to keep it pretty simple. You basically see in my home screen, that's basically what I use on the day-to-day. Going to the app drawer, I got Firefox Focus, a private web browser for not tracking cache data and stuff like that. I do have Mr. Phone over here, PayPal. You know, it's pretty much all the applications I showed you, not much more to speak of. So that really is what is on my Samsung Galaxy Note 8, and this phone has been fantastic. It's the most productive phone I've ever used in my life, and that's saying a lot because I've had a lot of phones here, but of all the phones I used in 2017, right now I'm testing the Google Pixel 2. This is the best phone I think money can buy if you're into, you know, creativity stuff. If you're doing, you know, YouTube videos, you can do a lot on this phone to just enhance your productivity. Anyway, if you have any applications you would like to share on your smartphone, please do so down below in the comment section of this video. It will help the community out a lot. And do me a favor, hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you're interested in more videos. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.